If this set just flash eased him and the Drake together, he's dead. What is this, man? There's 1,000 coins sitting in his face. What does 100 Thieves have? They have Set, Galio, Talia, Kai'Sa level 1. It's quite broken. Okay, perks, that's kind of unlucky. Okay, so now 100 Thieves are the ones without vision. And now it's just a 3v3. Fudge is around though, so this could go fucking terribly. Fudge is gonna have to TP back to top, so if 100 Thieves back off here, they're kind of winning. But the problem is their solo lanes are fucked a bit here because Damonte is chunked like hell. And I mean solo lanes. I mean Closer is really behind on clear because Blabber just finished red. Closer hasn't even started blue. And look at Damonte, he can't really lane yet. Okay, yeah, 100 Thieves. Like I said, they flash in bot level 1 to force the prio. They got Sven's cleanse by look at it. And there's the 3-man dive, which was exactly what I was talking about. Okay, GG. That sucks a lot for C9. Is this guy dead too? Oh my god, it's a horror. Okay, TP advantage top and skill. This is such a good snowball effect of how the game works. 100 Thieves' win condition was the 4-man dive like I talked about. But because Fudge had to cover the level 1 and TP back... Okay, never mind, mid lane's completely lost. Okay, what I was saying was... We knew from draft that 100 Thieves want to do some kind of 3-4-man play bot. And that's why they went for the split map early. And yes, it didn't work out because C9 defended the play. But because C9 actually used TP back to top to cover the invade level 1... They pushed out top and TP towards bot. Look, he pushed out top, TP's bot on the stacked wave. And the stacked wave comes from 100 Thieves flashing in level 1 to force the bot lane prio. So like a lot of snowballs of effects here happening. So TLDR, the steps are, let's late invade. Okay, we didn't win the late invade, but enemy top was there. So enemy top has to TP back to top. Okay, we have TP advantage top side. Well, we can still get bot prio if we flash on level 1. And their jungle's patting top, so we should be able to do that. So flash on them level 1, force the bot prio, I have TP top, shove in top, dive bot, 3v2. And yeah, the play is executed, but this is the kind of other side of the coin for the 100 Thieves, because Damonte got hard chunked from the level 1, and he couldn't lane, and he got zoned off XP, so Perk's is level 3, and Damonte's level 1. And Perk says, if we dive mid here, the game's over. And Blabber says, yeah, I agree. One-shot him, doesn't even have time to flash. And yeah, he TVs back and probably picks up a few creeps. Look guys, this is just really interesting, isn't it? C9 has a strong point in mid jungle and their sides are losing. 100 Thieves has a strong point in side lanes. Now these side lanes can only impact mid. If I have prio top, I can only really go mid. And if I have prio bot, I can only really go mid. Yes, there is the exception of support basing and running top, but it's way too early in the game right now. So it's much easier to impact the map from mid jungle because I can choose either side I want to go to. So that's why I think C9 is just slightly favored even though they're behind in gold, just because they have a really hard jungle mid prio. So although 100 Thieves is comfortable on the side lanes, because their mid jungle is fucked, C9 actually have way more control of the game even though they're down in gold and kills. Yeah, run to side lane, they're always there first. And Closer and Damonte can never really answer it. Vulcan's probably gonna live here because C9 Perks has heal. So that's very interesting. You can see how the game is actually even, but it's much better for C9 right now. Wait, who's gonna die? Wait, they're both gonna die here, by the way. They're gonna go 2 for 1. I'm not really gonna go 2 for 2. It's so worth it though. It's so worth it. That bot wave is stacked as fuck. I think there's 2 plays here. It's either dive top and get the kill onto Fudge and make Someday 2 levels up, or get the Drake and start the Drakes rolling. I think top play is better because Aatrox can start to carry the game a lot harder than a Drake will. The thing is, the game works in turns essentially, and because Perks is so fed, he has infinite mid prio this game. When Perks comes out of base, there is no world where Damonte is getting this mid prio. But there's one window here. This is the one window Damonte has right now. He has one wave of mid prio. He has one wave where he can run to either side and get anything out of it. He has Predator boots. He is ready to go to any side. So that's why I think just taking your mid and going top right now is just better. So Perks forces Damonte to base, and because 100 Thieves is freezing bot, C9, look at their pathing, right? They're running towards bot, and they're like, these guys are freezing. You want to just go fucking Herald? And they're like, yeah, let's just go Herald. And then Perks says, probably, yeah, if they fast push bot, I can just base and catch it. This is just a super good timing. Perks bases, Blabber's already topside, AD support push out mid, and then 100 Thieves think, oh, their bot lane's mid, let's fast push this bot wave and contest the Herald, thinking that they can deny the waves, but in turn Perk shows up, boom, what's up guys, my bot wave, you're not getting anything here. And Vulcan smartly realizes because Herald's already gone and their bot lane sitting tower, he runs bot to cover Perks on the dive. So lots of things happening. Mega Brain C9. Well, a lot of what I'm saying is very, very standard for pros. It's almost like a gut instinct or feeling of knowing where to go and what to do when the map is in a certain state. Perks just missed the Q. He probably could have killed him. But it's just nice to see how, like, you can see how the whole game is like a dance, right? Perks has mid prow, he forced them onto the base, their bot lanes, enemy bot lanes pushing in, they want to play for Herald. How do we solve the puzzle? Well, Perks goes base, catches bot, and then they make 100 Thieves think that they can get bot platings while they're training for Herald, but in fact, they not actually get whatever they want out of it. That's why I think 100 Thieves are just misplaying this game. All they're doing is they're on the back foot and they're playing reactively. And essentially what they're doing is they're playing reactively to what C9 is doing on the bot side of the map. So C9 swaps top, let's just fast push. Closer, pathing towards bot. Damonte leaning bot side, which is C9's strong point. I feel like this Gragas got away with murder the last 5 minutes of the game, where Someday has perma push top, and they have 1 or 2 middle wave prios, where their jungler can just run top and they can just 3-man dive top and actually cross map and make the game like a handshake to the point where like Gragas is 0-2 and Aatrox is 3-0. And then obviously enemy mid jungler really fed on C9. 100 Thieves bot is winning. Yes, but I think they win in isolation regardless of jungler being there. Okay, this is an interesting play. They're going for a 4-man. Wait a second here. They don't see Blabber before this play. And Perks is already moving. I haven't seen what's happened. I've never watched this game before, so this is my first time. So I'm guessing they're going to throw the ult, double stun, TP comes in. Backflipping Sven. I don't know how this is going to go for them. Maybe if they do it fast and get out, it should be fine, but... yeah, it's a horror. Oh, they're all dead. Perks, I don't know if he's going to be able to kill him. Yeah, he's going to... I think Blabber will kill him. Oh, Prowler's Claw, baby. Oh my god, that wreck side damage. Yeah, that's just missed timing there. Interesting. Yeah, bad play from 100 Thieves. I don't know why they're playing bot side. Yes, their bot lane is stomping, but their mid jungle don't have prio, so they're always going to be late to the play. So let's C9 play into bot side and we just play top side and just cross map trade off. Because your mid jungle's too weak to actually contest the 4v4, I think. Okay, let's have a look what happens here. Okay, Blabber is really out of position here. He's dead. Woohee, if he flashes flash E, Blabber's dead. What? Why didn't he do it, by the way? What? Oh my god, that Talia just got deleted, man. Guys, that's 100-0, right? Okay, almost 100-0. Why is Fudge there? He flanking on Gragas? Fudge, man, just go in! Get in there, it doesn't matter who you hit. Look at them all stacked up, just E-flash in there right now. And then Sven can ult in as well, or hit, or Perks can do something. I feel like him ulting and then running away doesn't do much for the fight. Talia's dead. The fight starts, Talia's dead. Damonte has to ult in, FBI ults in as well, and they use all their damage on Vulcan. If Fudge W's and just flashes in here, then Damonte dies. And Fudge is tanky enough that he won't die. The 100 Thieves just committed all members to bot side because they realize they can't get mid prio. And they need to play through bot trying to catch out Fudge. I don't even know why Fudge is there in the first place, but he's dead. They're probably going to lose this Dragon Soul unless something crazy happens. So Sven's going to have to flash out. Perks. I can E out actually. Crazy. How is 100 Thieves back in this game? Oh my god, it's open season. Wait, they're going Baron? I don't know if they can do this, by the way. I feel like this is just int. Isn't it? Maybe they have enough damage? I don't know, can't Fudge just stall super long? Yeah, they can just stall it. I don't know if they should go Baron. I think they should just gone tier 1 mid. Oh my god, they're all gonna die. No, man. This guy's dead too. Oh my god, of course they should not have gone Baron. Why didn't they just get mid tier 1 on base? The game was won. I think there's a world where they can contest this. Somebody doesn't have ult or flash. If somebody had ult, and they won't have ult, maybe they can 2v4, but I don't think they can. It's a 50-50 though, because no one has smite. Oh, Perks has smite, never mind. What happens here is 100 Thieves can finish Baron if they just go all in on Baron. There's 5 of them turning here, which I think is a mistake. I think they should just commit to the Baron and just lost to 1 or 2 members if they want to do it. But I don't think it's worth to do Baron because they drop so much tempo on the map. Look at top wave. I think in a world where C9 gets 100 Thieves get this Baron and lose 2 members, they're going to lose top tier 2 and mid tier 2 and full bot side control. So I think that they should have just gone for mid tier 1 as soon as they got the kills. Right here, they should just hit mid tier 1. Take a mid tier 1, put vision on Nash and base. And just keep your tempo up when you're ahead like this. So the way the game works is, the game works in turns essentially. And because, I don't know if you guys ever feel it, but when you win a team fight, you feel the sense of time, right? Yes, they have longer death timers. But tempo basically means how much control of the map you have and how much time you have to use that control. That's essentially what tempo means. So here, 3 members of C9 are dead. 100 Thieves have mega tempo right now. And there's ways of conserving tempo. So think of it like this. If I were to put my wards down here and just press my recall button and run out of base straight back to mid, by the time I do that, I would be at the same time back to mid that C9 are, but I would have control. So therefore, I'm ahead in tempo of C9 because I've done more things than they have because they've been dead. But what you can do is drop tempo by wasting time. So if I was to stand around their jungle and do nothing until C9 ran to mid, then I'd be down on tempo because I've just wasted all my tempo. So tempo is a pretty easy concept to understand if you're a pro player. So 100 Thieves are super ahead in tempo here. They realize, we can do Baron, but they can preserve their tempo as well. What they could do is just take mid tower and base because the wave's already here. Because the wave's here, they're not actually wasting time because the wave's already there. Take the tower, takes 5 seconds, and then base. By the time they do this, they come back out on the map at the same time as C9, but they have control. So therefore, they're ahead in tempo. So that's exactly what C9 should have done. Super tempo is when you have tempo on the map, but you don't want to make a play. So in this case, the only play is mid tower, but it's not a big objective. It's a small objective. So when you want to play for a small objective, when you have a huge amount of tempo on the map, and there's no like Baron or Elder Dragon to go for, you can go for super tempo, which basically means let's take tier 1 mid. It's a tiny objective, but we're going to base and conserve our tempo. So by the time we come back out of base, we still have tempo and pressure on the map. So yeah, it's almost like having a turn. 100 Thieves have a turn here. It's like a chess game, right? They have a turn in chess. They could use their turn here in chess to go for a very risky play. And if they do this, they might give C9 a turn, or like 2 turns or 3 turns on top of them. And they might lose all these turns they might have accumulated for themselves. So the fact they have like 1 or 2 turns here is big. Let's use half a turn to get this tower and half a turn to come out of base. So that by the time we come back on the map, no one has a turn. And we're just ahead of you. So therefore, we're winning. But if we want to take a really risky thing here and go for this turn here on the Baron, and C9 actually stop us from doing this, which is very risky, and they do, now when C9 get the Baron, they just lost like 5 turns. It's almost like a free turn, yeah. Like a get out of jail free turn. Just keep your tempo on base. Which always works, especially if you don't want to go for risky plays and you're ahead. But some players get kind of sucked into this mindset that, oh shit, we can do Baron, we have so much tempo. Then they misunderstand, they underestimate the amount of time that they have, and then they just fall apart essentially. Very difficult to explain tempo in a sense, because it's just something that you talk about so much with your team, but it's never something you define because everyone kind of knows what you mean. Because tempo is a resource. Tempo, gold, vision, all of these things are resources. And having an advantage in either of these resources makes your team ahead. So like if you're 5k gold up, but you have 0 tempo and 0 vision on the map, then you're not really 5k gold up. Gold isn't the biggest resource in the game. In solo queue, do they apply? A little bit, not much. Tempo in solo queue doesn't matter. Unless you're high-low. You subconsciously think about tempo as any player in League of Legends. Everyone subconsciously understands tempo. To the point where, I know if you guys got a killed 3 or 4 people in enemy team, you think, oh, we can end, or oh, we can do Baron. You know you have a turn, you just don't know what it's defining, like what it means. And then you understand the bigger concepts of tempo, but you don't understand the smaller concepts of tempo, like stopping someone's base, or, I don't know, these kind of things that slow you down. Those are also tempo. That's also tempo, so it can be used in many different ways. Like if you base before the enemy bot lane, because you crashed the wave, and then you come back to the lane and they're still on the tower, you're mega ahead in tempo in bot. That basically means they're stuck on the tower and they need to get out of jail free con and base. So that when they do eventually base, you can do Dragon. So you have a 15 to 20 second time window where you're ahead in tempo, and you use it to make a play. Or you roam to mid. So tempo can be from the biggest things to the smallest things, if that makes sense. 100 Thieves dropping mid wave. C9 have bot and mid pushing into them. 100 Thieves have to force something here, otherwise they're running out of time. They have their tempo meter is going down and down and down. They need to make a play soon because C9 can just sit here and look at them in the face. So 100 Thieves had to find an engage, I think. That's why somebody might go over this wall. Now in another scenario, if Fudge had TP, he could be running down mid and just pushing in the waves even more to force 100 Thieves to fight even more. But luckily he doesn't have it, so 100 Thieves aren't super down on tempo. They're just a little bit. Pushing out bot helps a bit. They go for the engage. Flash onto FBI, ults it away. Blabber powers his core. I think Blabber misplayed that a bit, but that works. How he just griefs it. Okay, they go for the taunt. Vulcan's gonna die probably, but the stun comes in. Somebody's behind. He's way too late. I think Closer's dead. It's over. Cool. That was a cool game. I like that a lot.